Hey everybody, how you doing? My name's Chris. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. Today what we're going to do is kind of feed back off yesterday's session where we focused on the lower body, focused on a lot of kind of prehab exercises, little things like that, okay? We're going to pretty much do the same, but just this time for our upper bodies, okay? So there's going to be literally a bit of core exercises, okay? Working that kind of abdomen area, obliques, back, rotated calf muscles, okay, gonna hit up all those, bit of chest exercises, bit of arm, a bit of back, okay, but it's gonna be all in a prehab sense, okay, so helping reduce injury rates, helping getting us strong from the inside out, okay, so if we have kind of back issues, shoulder issues, bit of shoulder pain, pins and needles in our fingers, okay, we're gonna really try and work on undoing all those things and kind of really helping to correct our bodies, right, and get them working effective and efficiently, okay? So, hope you're all okay. Hope you're having a good day here. It's rainy. I hope it's nice where you are, okay? Hope you're nice and warm either way. Just make sure that you've got a bit of ventilation in your room. Make sure you got a drink, a towel. The equipment you're going to kind of need today are a little resistance band, probably the weakest one you have, okay, the lightest resistance one. You're going to need a pole of some descriptions, whether that's an actual bar, whether it's a broom handle, a mop, you name it, wherever you get your pole from, okay. If you have one, great. If not, then don't worry. If not, you can potentially use a foam roller for some of the exercises that you're going to use, all right, just to have on your back. And yeah, we're going to go from there, okay? If you have a mat, get it out if it's not already. And let's set ourselves up. Okay, so to begin with, sink your hips into your heels. Bring your knees a little further apart. You're going to walk your hands away, stretching out as much as you possibly can. Sinking your hips down, stretching out your shoulders. Big deep breaths, okay? Sit, big deep breaths, keep stretching. So from there, you're going to come all the way over, you're going to come all the way down, you're going to rest on the floor, you're going to come back up, sink all the way back down to where you were, pause for a second, come straight back up and do the same again, okay? So you're flowing on one side to the other, coming up, stretching back. So one more, so coming over, big draw down, big drive up, okay, gently send back from there, coming up into a kind of arched back, okay, so the angry cat, or the cat cow. Set, curving your back, pause for a second, then gently come back up. Then you're going to flow from one side to the other, squeezing at both ends. Breathing out nice and steady, keeping the back moving. Pausing for only a second maybe. Nice and gentle. Good, okay, so from there, in that box shape, okay, you've got your knees directly underneath your hip, you've got your hands directly underneath themselves, okay, where you've got your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder all stacked above each other. From there, what you're going to do, you're going to lift your right arm up first, you're going to drop the shoulder down, keeping your hips up high. You're then going to come up all the way around, come back, swap hands, slide your left leg, arm to the floor, coming up, and again all the way around, stretching, back round, swapping sides. Good, keep swapping sides. Good, keep it going. Sit, 2 more, 1 of each. Last time. Good. Okay, so from there, you're going to spin around onto your back. Okay, you're going to draw your lower back down, rest your head down, keeping action neutral, keeping your hip and knee in line and your knee and ankle in line. From there, okay, you got both shoulder width apart, okay, so they're both in line with the shoulder, in line with the hip. You're coming up with your arms, just like so. From there, drawing your shoulders back, okay, try not to push them forward, draw them back. Your thumbs are pointing upwards, okay, you're going to come all the way down, tap the floor, putting your thumb on the floor, from back up, swap the sides, back up, and then both down, both tapping the floor, arms dead straight, okay? You ready? Keeping your feet nice and still in that box position, right? Sit, draw your shoulder down, move into the floor, as your lower back's in the floor. Sit, 10 seconds. Keep it going. Good, last one. Good, okay. So from there, what you're gonna do, you're gonna draw your hips up as tall as you can, okay, squeezing your bum. Your fingertips are gonna be touching your heels. You're gonna scrape your fingertips all along the floor, okay, keeping your hips up, reaching at the top like so, squeezing your back, squeezing your bum, fingertips all along the floor, tapping your heels, just like so, okay? So let's go. Hips up, gluing it down to the floor if you can, really opening up those shoulders. Good, dropping it down. Okay, from there, what I want you to do is as you come up, you're gonna tap your knees, okay? And if you can, you're then gonna come up and reach up, okay? So it's there, tap your knees, reach up. If you're ready, go to 2, 1, and go. Last two. Great job. Well done. So from there, grab yourself a little drink. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section so far. Okay, hope you're doing well. Right. Another thing you're going to do in a second, okay, is go into that box position. Now, what I want you to try and do is draw one leg up. You're going to hold that leg up, okay, and then the opposite hand, you're going to place your knuckles on the floor. You're going to draw up with your thumb up, just like so. Okay, trying to keep that back as still as you possibly can. Now, we're going to do one side, going to do the other, and then we're going to add something in to make it a little bit more challenging, okay? So, gently getting ready. We're going to do 3, 2, 1, and go. Lifting up one leg, opposite hand, coming up tall as you can. Really working on that shoulder range as you're there. Last one. Good job. Swap the sides. Lifting up the leg, keeping it as still as you can. Thumb up. Really working on that shoulder range, that top section as you're there. Almost there. 2 more. Last one. Great job, well done. Okay, so grab yourself another little drink, have yourself a little rest, and then from there, grab yourself a little pole if you can, right? So you're gonna need a pole for this next one. What we're gonna do is go back in that position. You're resting it in the center of your back. Now, if you don't have a pole, okay, by all means, stick a foam roller in the middle of your back. Okay, stick a little ball in the middle of your back. Any sort of object that will potentially move if you move side to side, okay? All right. So from there, staying as still as you can, you're gonna lift up your original leg, keeping your neck nice and neutral now. You want it in the crease of your bum, crease of your shoulder blades and your head. Bringing that arm up, drawing up, stretching out as tall as you can as you're doing it, okay? Let's go. Ten seconds. Good, gently swapping sides. Staying as still as you can. Going up, let's go. So feel that movement with the object on your back. Two more. Last one. Good. Gently relax. Okay. So whilst you're resting, okay, try to have a nice straight back. Have a little drink, a little big deep breath if you need it. Okay, and this next one, what you're going to do, you're going to transition from one side to the other, back and forth, every single rep. Now, naturally, it's going to make this pull move a little bit more. But your goal is to try and keep that as still as you can as you're doing these exercises, right? So it's about controlling the hip stability, controlling the shoulder stability, okay, and then getting that trunk to work as one, as opposed to several individual muscles, right? Which is going to give you that core bonding kind of experience, if you will, where you are looking to develop your core and not just your abs or your back or your shoulders or whatever. It's getting everything to work together, which is the way it should be, okay? So you want your knees directly underneath your hip. You want your arms directly underneath your shoulder. You're going to start with your original hand and leg. Okay, you're going to draw out. You're going to stretch up, tall as you can. Gently come down, nice and steady. Swapping sides. It's as many of those as you can whilst keeping that object in the center of your back. Good, keep it going. Good, last one. Brilliant job. Well done. So chuck in your paws down for a minute so they're out the way. Just like so. How are we all doing, guys? We okay? Hope so. Let me know in the comment section how you feeling. How's your body? How's your back? How's all these little things going? Okay, it's important to know. It's important to kind of know how you guys are and how you're feeling and how you're doing, all right? So this next one, you're going to be spinning around. You're going to be gluing like so. You're going to brace, bring your lower back off, glued to the floor, okay? You're going to stretch one leg out potentially, and you're going to lift up, not all the way up, okay? You're just lifting your head, so your head's off the floor, but your neck is neutral. We're holding it for 10. So keep holding. And relax. By relaxing, you're bringing your head down to the floor and you're lifting your leg up, okay? You're going to feel it in your neck. You're going to feel it in your core, hip flexors, so on and so forth. So it's going to be really good for you, okay? So getting ready. 5 seconds. 3, opposite leg now. 2, 1, stretching out. Big deep breaths. 3, 2, 1, lifting up. Good job. Should be hard on the quads, hard on the hip flexors, hard on the core, hard on the neck, depending on flexibility, okay, and the strength. All right, going to 3, 2, original leg, stretch, let's go. Gluing that lower back in the floor, you got it. 5 seconds.
Keep squeezing down. And relax. Good job. Well done. Got one more. Okay, keep your legs up. Don't just drop them down. What I call an active rest. Okay. There. 3, 2, draw down, lift up. Squeezing that low back down. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Gently relax. Well done. Shaking it out. Great job, guys. Well done. So, short, sharp. This next one, you're going to rest your legs like so. You're going to bring this elbow underneath your shoulder, just like that. Okay, and you're going to draw up. You're going to go forward. You're going to keep a nice line from your chin all the way down to your pelvis whilst you hold there. Now, if you can hold this relatively comfortable with your elbow directly underneath the shoulder, okay, what you're going to do is extend out. Bring your hands on your feet. Now, if you have to put your hand there on a full extended one, what I want you to do is go back to there and there. Okay, so it's either here or there. There is no middle ground, okay? Because by doing that, you internally rotate, gets you stronger holding this position. Your spine is twisted, your pelvis is unstable, and then everything after you do that, okay, is unstable, right? So sometimes it's about drawing back the ego and the pride. Go back to here, get perfect here, then extend. Okay, you ready? Going in 3, 2, hand on hip, coming up, just like so. Perfect. Big deep breaths now. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Swapping sides. Ready? 5 seconds. Set yourself up again. Ready? 2, 1, and go. Neutral as you can. So yeah, keep it up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, from there, coming over onto the front. Now you're either in this position, okay, where your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders and you're on your knees, with your hips engaged, your quads are not on the floor, you're not resting like that. Your knees are on the floor, where your hips are off, your thighs are off, and you're holding, squeezing your bum, squeezing your abs, or you're fully engaged there with your feet underneath your hips, in line with your wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle. Okay, you ready? Gently getting ready. Doing awesome. Okay, keep it going. So set yourself up. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big deep breaths now. Sit. Focus on the technique. Set yourself up in the best position possible. Good. Gently relax. Well done. Okay, so from there, going into a bear exercise. Okay, now bear exercise is that box exercise that we did earlier. Okay, it's keeping your back nice and straight. It's wrist, elbow, shoulder, lovely straight back, hip, knee, knee, ankle. Okay, from there, you then take a big deep breath in. You lift your knees up, and you keep that back as straight as you can for as long as you can. All right. So, gently getting ready. You got 10 seconds. Keep this up, guys. I hope you're okay. Let me know how you're doing. Going in 3, 2, 1. Back straight, knees up. Let's go. That's it. Keep it up. Keep it there. You got this, guys. 10 seconds. And relax. Good job. Well done. Shake it out. Loosen up your arms. Loosen up your shoulders. Draw your hips forward. Get a bit of flexibility in your hip flexor. Okay. So this next one, right? You're either going to go into this position like you were. Okay. Tap in your shoulders. Keeping your hips as still as you can. You are not, when you do this, rotating from side to side. You're trying to keep your body as still as possible. Okay. Now you're either doing that on your knees, and if you've got sore knees, you're going to grab a pillow, go slide that underneath, take the pressure off. If you can, you're going to fully extend those knees up into a presser position, and again, you're going to carefully tap just like so, right? On this one, we've got 2 rounds. Okay, so take your time, loosen yourself up, and keep it slow and steady. It's more about the anti-rotation as you lift up than it is about quick, 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 okay? Slow it down, take your time, all right? You ready? Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one. Good job, well done. Shake it out for 30 seconds. Big deep breaths, draw your chest back. Bring your heart rate back down. Taking your time. Okay, you're doing good. Real good. So 10 seconds. Nice and gentle, okay? So Jenny, getting ready. Hands directly underneath shoulder again. They're not further forward. They're directly underneath, okay? Going to 3, 2, 1. Gently lifting up. Keep it going. Last one. Good job. Shake it down. Stretching your back out, stretching the shoulders out. Big deep breaths now. That's it. Coming up nice and tall, nice and easy. Big stretch out. Roll it back. Great job. Grab a little drinking towel if you need it. Okay. What you're going to need now is your poly bar. Okay. Stick, whatever you got. One of these bad boys. You're going to need a hard surface to lean up against. Okay. So for me, I'm going to use my sofa. Ideally, if you can, use a wall. All right. Nothing that you're going to mark or damage. Actually, I don't want to have a message saying you put a hole in your wall. Okay. You're going to use your pole to draw up on. Okay. You're going to sit up as tall as you can. Now, it's really important that you correct your feet. So your toes point upwards, your kneecap points upwards, and everything is in line. So bring them in line with your hip itself. So for some of you, it's going to be relatively narrow compared to what you normally position your feet. Your feet are going to want to drop out like this. Try your best to correct it and sort it out like that. Okay, shoulders back, right? Your arms are going to come up here. You're going to draw up nice and tall. And you're going to gently scrape it to there. Okay, so it's up towards the top. Gently, just behind the head, ever so lightly. Now, if you're leaning up against the wall, you're literally scraping backs of your palms up against that wall. So the bar shouldn't touch the wall itself. The elbow should be touching the wall. Your forearm should be touching the wall. The backs of your palms and the knuckles touching the wall. Everything else is off. Again, be aware of your feet, okay? Because they'll naturally drop out as you're focusing on this position, right? Your chest is nice and drawn out. Keeping that stick in line with your head. Good, last one. Good job. Okay, so from there, some of you are going to struggle depending on your shoulder range, so you may struggle drawing it back. Okay, which you would have felt on that last one. Okay, so what you're going to do, okay, is try and go as wide as you can with a nice straight wrist, and you're going to come up. It should literally just become above your head. You're going to try and draw down. You're going to come back up again and back down. Okay, so it's working that shoulder girdle as best as you can. Now, some of you may be getting pins and needles in your feet, and that's just because you've got really tight hips. So if you can, do some stretching and mobility after that. We've got some brilliant videos for that on our site. Okay, you're going to go as wide as you can. You're going to come up, pause it above the crown. Okay, then you're going to come down, keeping your arms straight, going back up. Again, working on that mobility, and just be careful, all right? So if it doesn't go there naturally, all right, don't obviously force it into an uncomfortable position, all right? You want to gently, potentially go to there, then back down, all right? So fully guide it and focus on your flexibility, even if you've got to kind of do one side, then the other, one side, then back down, okay? If you have a wall there, try and draw into the wall and really squeeze, and you should feel that into your shoulders, around your shoulder blades and into your lats, okay, just underneath your armpit and down your back as you come up and back, okay? From there, that's it. Last one. Good. From there, going to shorten it a little bit, okay? This time you're going to come up like that, Okay, so you've got these two little right angles, if you will, these two L's as you're coming up. So it's elbow to elbow is in line. Okay, from there, you've got a straight wrist, a strong wrist like that, right? Going from your elbow to your knuckles. Okay, you come over the top. It should just skim your hair. Okay, you're up against that wall now in these lovely L positions. Okay, these right angles, and then you're going to scrape upwards, just like so. Come back down, like so. Come over the top. Again, it's elbow to elbow, and then you're going to push away. Okay, so let's draw up, elbow first, knuckles to wall, scrape it up, back down, back over, back down again. All right, keep that going, flow it through. Make it a step process. Focus on the technique. Good. Keep it going. So almost there. Good. Last one. Perfect. Well done. Okay. So from there, put your sticks on the floor. Okay. Your first exercise is something that we've already done. It's drawing around, keeping your hips as still as you can, coming down, round, and back down. That's exercise number one. Exercise number two, you're coming down on the floor. Okay, you're extending your knuckles forward. You're lifting up, throwing down to the shoulder. Make sure the wrist is strong. Your elbows are in. Go back forward, just like so. Once you finish that one, you'll put your paws on the floor. Okay, you're gonna place your hands by your nipple line, and then you're gonna press away. Okay, if you need to keep your knees down, by all means do so. Okay, that's absolutely fine. All right. So, first exercise, going into that box shape, just like so. Running 3, 2, 1, and go. Big rotation around. Really working on that stiffer side, if you will. Two more. Last one. Good job, well done. Coming down nice and flat. Now remember, it's forehead to the floor. Okay, it's knuckles facing forward. Head down, feet together, knees off the floor. Okay, embracing those abs. Coming up, drawing down. Last 2. Last 1. Chugging the bars down. Okay, so hands by your chest this time, feet together. Big deep breaths. Embrace your trunk and press away. Let's go. Resting on the floor. Keep it going. Set 2 more, guys. Come on. Good. From there, gently coming up. Knees apart, leaning it back. Stretching out as best as you can. Walking those fingertips and arms away. Nice and easy. So from there, slide your left arm underneath. Stretching it down. So big deep breaths. So swap the sides. Good. From there, rolling forward, holding that position, rotating around. Big deep breaths. Swapping sides. Big rotation around. Good. From there, roll both legs back. Draw the hips down, pressing away from the floor. Just like so. Good. Coming up and back. Good. Grab a seat. Bring your feet together. Arms on the back. Nice proud chest. So cross of the legs, one over the top, hand on the elbow, reaching in between your shoulder blade. So swapping sides. Good, shaking it out. Boom. Have a nice day.
Take care. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section. Let me know how you found it. It's always great hearing from you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, okay? Well done, especially on a rainy day like this. Often moods alter and we kind of really can't be bothered. So well done for being here for one, for doing it, giving it a go. Let me know how you found it. If there's any sore spots, any weak spots, anything that you think could add value to your training that you want me to incorporate, okay, let me know. I won't be offended. That's all. It's just about trying to help you as best I can. Give the video a little like, share it with your friends and family, and as always, if you haven't, click that subscribe button. Have an amazing day. Tomorrow is all about recovery, and well done. Take care. I'll see you soon.